the Turkish coast and islands of Greece, an area filled with ancient legends, and the ruins where these legends once took place.
I've never been to Turkey before, and I'm just looking forward to the whole day's experience.
What mythic heroes will come to life for you, sailing the storied waters of the Aegean? Troy, best known as the besieged city in the tales of the Trojan War, was not considered to be a real place until a hillside was uncovered in 1870.
So you will be able to see the different levels of the city from the very beginning. So we shall see some examples on the way. This level of the foundation, it goes back to Troy II and Troy III. These are the original foundation stones belonging to the fortification wall, 2500 BC.
It's a fantastic site. It gives you a view that I just hadn't experienced before, and although it's just basically you see stone laying around, the significance of it is quite astounding. It seems to come alive even though it's so old. And I would have to say that our guide has just done a fabulous job with the explanation of everything.
The oracles told them that she is pregnant, and this baby boy, he will be the reason for the destruction of the city of Troy. Troy is one of the most ancient cities in Asia Minor, which is our country today, and the story behind the Troy, especially Paris, Hekaba, their children, abduction of Helen, this is a fascinating story, and I can imagine this story. This war happened right in front of these gates and in front of these walls. I love this city.
How did it feel to walk these streets in a city under siege by the Greeks in the 13th century BC? Because Paris, the young prince of Troy, abducted Helen, the beautiful queen of Sparta.
Well, I'm real interested in the archaeology of it and the fact that there are these multiple layers of the city. That to me is interesting.
Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Troy's ruins are the most significant evidence of the early contact between Anatolia and the rest of the Mediterranean world.
Welcome to Acropolis of Pergamon. Down below there is the steepest Hellenistic theater from the ancient world.
Built on a hill rising 1,000 feet above the surrounding valley, Pergamon was an important capital city in ancient times.
And the theater was a very popular place for people to meet, and also the scene for the big harvest festival each year.
Most of the buildings and monuments in Pergamon date between 197 to 159 BC. Stand among the ruins. Imagine the activity of those long ago times and take part in an old tradition yourself.
It's supposed to be if you get your coin to stick on the top of the column, your wish will come true. Unfortunately, I didn't throw it quite hard enough, so mine just went down.
With a private small ship as your vessel of discovery, sail forth to visit the classic monuments. The hilltop sanctuary where Hippocrates wrote his famous oath. The great battlefields where Troy, nearly lost, comes alive once again.
I've learned a lot about the Iliad, which I read in college, but never understood quite the same way.
Revel in the timeless beauty and heritage of the Turkish coast and islands of Greece on an epic voyage of your own.